Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about compilers. Yes, compilers. So, what is a compiler? A compiler is just a program written for translating a language to another one in computer. To understand it, we have to look into computer hardware first. So, computer hardware consists of transistors, a tiny electrical component allowing the electricity to pass through, which will either on or off state and which can be 0 or 1. And so, when Complier see the program is written in English-like language code, it'll translate the program in which your computer can understand, which is binary or 0 or 1. And the process is called compilation. There are 6 phases of compilation. Number 1 is the lexical analysis. It's the first phase of the compilation process. During this phase, the compiler split the code in fragment called lexemes. In this example, we can see that there are 5 fragments that we can get which look like this: let, restart, equal sign, hello, semicolon. After splitting the code into lexemes, a sequence of the token is created. What is the token? A token is an object that used to describe a lexeme. Now, phase 2, that's syntax analysis. During this phase, Complier take the tokens generated in the first phase and created a structure called an abstracted syntax tree, which represents the logical structure of the program. In this phase, basically, Compiler check for a grammatical mistake in source code and syntax correctness. If Complier found any mistake during this phase, it'll notify the developer about it by generating syntax errors. Phase 3 is the semantic analysis, and in this phase, the compiler uses abstract syntax tree to detect any semantic errors. For example, assigning the wrong type to a variable, declaring variables with the same name multiple times, using an undeclared variable, using language's keyword as a variable. This semantic analysis is divided into 3 steps. Number 1 is type check. In this step, Complier checks the match in an assignment statement, arithmetic operation, etc. for type. Number 2 flows control check, investigate if flow control structure, object and its access type are correctly used or not. Number 3 is label check, validate the uses of label and identifiers. The 4th phase is intermediate code generation. In this phase, Compiler generates the low-level code which can be used as an intermediate representation. This intermediate representation should have 2 important properties: it should be easy to produce and it should be easy to translate into the target machine. Intermediate code is machine independent. This intermediate code has 2 forms. One is high level, it's kind of similar to source code. In this form, we can boost the performance of the source code. 2 is a low level, and that's preferred method because it's close machine level code. The last phase is optimization. In this phase, the compiler uses a number of ways to enhance the efficiency of the code. Optimization process should follow 3 important things. 1 is resulting code can't change the original meaning of the code. Second is optimization should be using fewer resources and speed up the operation of the software. Number 3 is that it should not significantly impact the overall time of compilation. 6th and last phase is code generation. The compiler converts the optimized code into the machine code, and it should have the same meaning as original code and should be efficient. That's all for now. Thank you for watching this video.